Welcome back, everyone. Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 1. And slightly disappointing, I've got to say. You've got to be really expecting a win at home against Aston Villa. Yes, they're a good side, and they proved that tonight. They're a very good outfit, much better, much more improved than they were last season. They've spent some money, and they've improved their side immensely. I was really impressed with a number of their players tonight. If you look at it objectively, they had the better of the game for the first 20 minutes and looked like they could go on and win and control the game. I think once we scored a goal, we looked like the better side for the rest of the first half. We created some chances. We could have scored a couple more in the first half, I felt. First 20 minutes, Aston Villa were on top, and then I thought we came back into it. I was expecting more of a response from the Arsenal game. I thought, what is going on here in the first 20 minutes? Is this our response? Is this it? What was said? What is going on? The lineup for me, I wasn't too thrilled about seeing Rudiger and Christensen as centre-backs, but I thought they improved. They were okay for the first half, I felt. They did okay. Everyone played quite well. We started creating chances after the first 20 minutes. We scored that goal. Giroud, Mr. Reliable, yet again. It was a good bit of play from Hudson and from Pulisic and Chilwell down the left-hand side. Chilwell with a nice little dink into the box and a good finish from Giroud with his head to make it 1-0. Then after that, I thought we were on top. Created a couple more chances. I thought Pulisic was unlucky. He played well throughout the whole game. Hudson-Odoi was brilliant in the first and second half for me, one of our better players. Mason Mount was okay in this game. I thought he tired towards the end again. We're playing him a lot and he's looking tired. I've got to say this for the Aston Villa side, though, their fitness and stamina is absolutely amazing. They only made one change from 2 days ago, and all those players looked a lot more fresher than our players. Some of our players it was their first game in weeks. So second half, Villa came out on top again and they score. Yes, Christensen went down. For me, it wasn't a foul. It was a coming together of two players. If it had happened to us, we wouldn't say it was a foul. It wasn't. It was a coming together. Christensen went down like he got shot. Should have got his ass back up and got back and fucking defended. That's why I don't like this geezer. He's a liability. Has been proven over and over again. Get him out of the side. I don't want to see him back in the team. After that, Villa were on top for the majority. We came back into it. We created a few more chances. Made some substitutions. I thought when Werner and Havertz came on, they did play quite well. They were lively. They tried to create some chances. In the end, I thought a 1-1 draw was probably a fair result for me. Let's run through my ratings and then I'm going to get some people on the show. I'm going to send out the link now so people can come on and have their say and we'll discuss it a bit more. So Mendy in goal. I thought for him, the goal went through his legs. I thought he should have done a lot better with that. So for me, I'd give him a... Didn't do much else wrong. I'd give him a 5 today. And Azpilicueta at right back. Got caught out a few times. Played okay. Did his job. Probably at fault for the goal. Maybe got sucked in. But then where was Christensen? Hello, Keris. That's my daughter. Where was he? On the floor like he'd got shot. So for me, Azpilicueta gets a basic 5. We really need Reece James back fit. We really do. We miss him. Centre-backs, Rudiger. I thought he did okay today. Wasn't bad. Basic. We really lack that. I noticed from the corners, like the aerial threat of Silva and Zuma today. Every corner we just didn't look like we were going to score from today. But before, with those two in the box, we look like every time we're going to go for a corner, we look like one of them's going to get their head on the ball and they're going to put it in the back of the net. Today that didn't happen. So Rudiger, basic 5. Christensen, liability, absolute liability, a 2. And that's being kind. Gets a 2 for putting his shirt on the right way around and doing his laces up. Chilwell, one of our best players. I thought he was really good in the first and second half. He had a lot of freedom down that left-hand side, thanks to Bertrand Traore's inability to track back. Was one of our better players. I'd give him a 7 today. I thought he played really well. In the midfield, I thought Kante did okay. There we go. We've got people coming in now. How's it going?
What's up, man?
Bit disappointed, but I thought it was a better performance today. I thought there was
definitely
a lot more to be positive about than the Arsenal game.
Yeah, like Joel, it still feels like we should be beating Villa. We got a better team. Like Villa had the same amount of rest as us. We got a way better depth. I don't know why we shouldn't be able to beat Villa. You know what I mean? But
that's the one thing I'm disappointed about. That they rested. They changed one player. We changed like 6, and they look like the fresher team.
Yeah, that the fact that the freshness to me was bad, but then like the fact that we made those changes. But still, I feel like apart from they hit the bar again. They only had one chance, which was a goal, which was a controversial goal at that. It just, to me, in my opinion, I feel like Grealish, I don't know if I'm just being Chelsea biased here, but if you look at it, I definitely feel like Grealish leaves his leg out on Christian.
Yeah, maybe. I just thought it was a coming together.
Yeah. But that was unlucky, though. And it's like, you as a fan wanted to be stopped, but if that was the other way around, I would still want it to be played on because it was like that happened to Chelsea. So now that I'm calm and looking back on it, like it's like, okay, it is what it is. But that was poor tracking back from Conte, though, which you normally expect him to do better in that situation.
Yeah, definitely.
Covering, but
I still think the ref had a poor game, though. I don't think he really affected.
Even that goal, though, like there was a handball.
Yeah.
Before that play.
Yeah.
And I was saying, I feel like Lampard really needs to get more vocal in the touchline, and like, if that was Klopp, right, and that handball and those fouls, Klopp would be screaming in that referee's ear and making them think that him doing that could have stopped the play there because the referee would be like, all right, you need to calm down on the touchline. You know what I mean? Stopping that Villa play, but he's just too quiet about stuff like that.
Yeah, it looks like he's sulking sometimes, just like arms crossed, just sulking about it. Not, like you said, reacting to anything. Yeah. We played okay. Villa, I thought, were the better side for the first 20 minutes. They came out and played quite well. I was quite annoyed with where was the reaction from the Arsenal game. And I think once we scored, Mr. Reliable again, Giroud, is getting another goal for us. We've started to play a bit better. We've got more confidence for the rest of the first half.
I didn't know why Lampard. I think Lampard is kind of mad at Kovacic for the performance at Arsenal because I feel like Kovacic could have definitely played. I got some minutes.
Yeah,
especially into Mount though. Like he's kind of overdoing Mount.
Yeah, I think he looked tired. He's looking tired now. He needs a bit of a break. And I thought Havertz, when he came on, looked really sharp and bright. And same with Werner. Werner was unlucky. I thought with that one chance he did have.
That's that confidence. Like I feel. It's as weird as it is. Like I feel like we need like that FA Cup game against Morecambe to come.
Yeah, there's a problem with that. Then I don't know if it's going to happen.
Oh yeah, well, if hypothetically speaking,
hopefully it will.
We play against Morecambe, right? Yeah. We need to start the players who normally play.
Yeah, definitely.
And Timo Werner needs to get get that good feeling back of knowing how to score a goal in a game. Like the confidence is shot right now.
Yeah, definitely. I thought Hudson-Odoi was amazing today. One of our
passes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, those out from one side to the other, the outside of his boot today was just immense. How he can do that is amazing. Same for Pulisic as well. I thought he was bright. Those two looked like they could do something, and I think we should keep them there for the next couple of games. Give them a run of games. Hopefully, they can improve and actually can start to open teams up a bit more.
Well, if this break does happen, I feel like it'll be beneficial, even though we'll probably see us sink down in the table, but knowing that we have game in hand.
Yeah.
But I feel like,
We
all
need a
right,
rest.
like we get this break, like get regroup. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like a start of a new season again. We get a break. You know what I mean? Like a winter
Yeah.
break. You might get like, and I don't know if like COVID might affect a lot of stuff because the 3 o'clock game got postponed.
Yeah, the Everton City. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to take place for Chelsea. I don't know if we're
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to.
it got postponed. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're like worried because like if that can happen to like other games and then cross contamination and all that.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully we can play them. I'd like to play City because we need to keep this going for me. But they also need a bit of a break. It would be nice for them to have a break and just reset, maybe,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe even hopefully Ziyech will be back by then because we miss him
We
so
miss him so
much.
bad. Oh my god! I wonder if like it's really been our poor performance because he's been like I feel like today like a moments of brilliance from him.
Yeah,
He would have had it. You
definitely.
know what I mean? Or like
That's what I think we missed something like that. Yeah, just a moment of class, like some world class moment. Yeah,
crying
bit of
out against like
speciality.
the
Yeah,
Wolves. Like on us, like if we get set pieces, like switch it up because Mount doing the same. Like Zuma's not there and Thiago Silva's not there. You're doing
yeah,
the same play with people who can't do what Zuma and Thiago Silva
yeah.
can
There
do.
was just no threat there today. Every time when you've got Thiago and Zuma there, I
The
feel like
keeper, the
we could
keeper.
score. Yeah, today it just wasn't there. That threat just wasn't there for us.
Every time, every time.
Mm, yeah, it's disappointing, but a point's a point. I thought Villa impressed me today. They've got some decent players. That McGinn was amazing in their
Mm-hmm.
midfield.
Yeah,
Grealish,
he almost hit a cracker.
yeah, Grealish is a good player. He's
Yeah, but
proven
we
he is.
kind of stopped him today.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, he didn't have much. Bertrand Traore, a former Chelsea player, didn't really cause us much problems. He actually
He had
his
to
track
track back.
his tracking back was poor. I thought he gave Chilwell enough
Yeah,
space.
I feel like we could have took advantage of that, but we didn't.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Villa are fit side too because I thought they were gonna tire out, and they actually look like
Oh yeah, they have got some fitness in them. Considering, yeah, like I said, they made one change from the game the other day where they had to play with 10 men for a long time as well. It's very impressive. They're a much better side than they were last season. They've invested well.
I have a question
Well.
for you.
Yeah.
Are you Lampard in or Lampard out?
Oh, I'm in. I'm just going to support him and the club. Wait till the end of the season and then see if we've improved and see where we go from there.
If we don't make top 4, he has to go.
Yeah, I think he will go. I think
Top 4 is a
Abramovich is
must.
not. Yeah, I don't think Abramovich isn't a patient man, and that's what I worry about. I'm worried if this doesn't improve, then yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. Really, he's going to get the sack.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we wake up tomorrow morning and be like, yeah, because you invested with all these players and questions will have to be asked.
Definitely, and his post-match review today, I didn't understand what he was talking about. Some of the stuff he said just didn't make sense to me.
You could tell he's like underneath he's fuming.
Yeah, definitely.
They're in a patch. We're in a bad. Why are we always in this patch in December? I don't get it.
It's always the way. The players just switch off over the Christmas period.
They need to like burn some sage up in Stamford Bridge or like get some spirits out. I don't know.
Ever since I've been supporting them, it's been the same way. Every Christmas, it's just been disappointing.
Hopefully they pick it up.
I've got Man City. Hopefully, we're going to be playing Man City next. But
If we do play Man City, definitely be a weekend to Man City. I wonder who are the players that got COVID, because I know Walker and Jesus are out, and I feel like it's huge that Walker's out because he like saves them with his pace.
Yeah, they're still there. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, because we're not playing.
No, I can't see where our next win's coming from, to be honest with you. Well, apart from Morecambe in the FA Cup.
We play Fulham after that.
Oh no!
But it's at Fulham, and Fulham is not. They're doing well at Fulham.
They are, yeah. At least they won't have Loftus-Cheek playing for them.
Yeah,
we could.
They bench him sometimes though.
Yeah, I know. There's a few former Chelsea players there, academy.
Aina.
Yeah, which are impressing me. Not too impressed with the guy who runs them, but
they held Liverpool there.
Yeah, Well, I don't know when Maniri. He said he was coming on, but
who? My part.
Yeah, Manir. He said he was coming on tonight, but
Manir.
Yeah, I don't think he's showing up. Oh, it's not much.
What do you think we'll finish?
Sorry.
Where do you think we'll finish? You said second or third, right?
Third, yeah. But now,
Aston Villa got a game in hand on us too.
Yeah, they could jump to second if they win their games in hand.
But they got they're running pretty tough. They got Man U, Tottenham, and like Leicester the next 3 games, and I think they could do something against Man U.
We've just got to rely on other teams to drop points. Like, everyone's just as inconsistent as we are at the moment.
That's the thing that's like kind of keeping us in. But now, all right, Liverpool dropped points. What were they? 6 points ahead of us?
Yeah.
They're 6 points ahead of us now because they were 7.
We're not catching them.
Yeah, but it's like I still want us to be in reach. I don't want them blowing away from us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now they can make it 8. 8 with a win, and they play friggin' Newcastle. But it's a weird season, though.
Yeah, it has been. That's the one thing I think might save Lampard is the way the season's been. It's not a normal season. There was no pre-season. This COVID thing with no fans in the stadiums hasn't been easy for anyone. So you might get a reprieve there, but
they might they might really stop halting play.
Yeah, I can see it happening. This season might get cancelled if it keeps going the way it is.
Yeah.
That could be a blessing in disguise. I don't know yet. I wouldn't want it to happen though. I'd rather see it out and see where we go from next season. Anyway, thanks for coming on. I'm going to keep it short today, really.
Imagine if we lost.
I'd be annoyed, but
you think if that had happened, it definitely would have been sackable?
He would be. Yeah, he would be close to be going. I think there's no way back really from that. The performance today, I thought, was a lot better from some of the players, but if we'd
it's hard to really amp up though, like 100 when you just like the players who needed to react, like that were playing. Like, what do you think about Conte's performance? Though I don't think he had the best of games today.
Nah, he looks tired as well. For me, his passing is letting him down sometimes. I thought Jorginho was. I
can't stand him. Like, I can't say the reason why it's not like I have nothing against the person.
There's a couple of times today where he just let Jack Grealish just run straight past him.
And it's not even that.
Like, just react, just do something.
We know he's gonna get breezed by it. Like,
yeah.
But you're in the team to spray passes. A lot of his passes are like floated and they're behind. Yeah. And say like Chilwell's like ready to go up, right? Mm-hmm. He's playing like these lofted passes that are behind the player.
Yeah.
And some of them are getting cut out, and it's just like, come on, dude, you're in the team to like spread it. It's too slow. It's too like he doesn't suit the system. Like he may just need to go to a sorry team.
Yeah, definitely
with them or something like that. But would you, if the January transfer window does open up, Would you go for somebody?
Everyone's saying Rice, and I think he might be the answer. But
He will. It'll be a huge boost.
for me, maybe even changing the formation up, maybe that might work. Doing something
Yeah.
different. I was looking at like Werner at Leipzig, and he played as a two-man, like a front two most of the time.
Mm,
I don't know if that could work for him.
yeah.
But I don't know how we would set up for that. Would it be a 4-4-2? Would it be a
Like
four
play off Giroud.
diamond? Yeah, something like that.
I think him playing off Giroud could probably get the best of both worlds. Because, all right, we still have Giroud to pass it into, and we still have like the pace of Warner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like if we need to cross it, we need to go to wings, we can cross it. All right, if we need to play down the middle, we have link of play. But the thing is like Lampard's not ready to sacrifice Mount.
That's it. That's what I was thinking. He's not going to sacrifice the Mount. Yeah.
Because if I'm thinking,
Yeah.
all right, we play like a four. What would we play? Like if we're going a basic 4-4-2, right?
Yeah.
If it's a flat four, where like Conte and Mount are playing, I could see him playing there. But then it also sets up us to like. I don't think we have that discipline to like have that strong core where teams could probably play through the middle of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could get overrun in the middle there.
Yeah.
If there's a free in the middle for the other team, yeah, they could get overrun quite
We
easily.
would definitely have to work on that defensive setup. But say if we play a 4-1-2-1-2, right?
Yeah.
Like a diamond, as you're saying, like you have Pulisic left, Callum Hudson, RZH on the right. I would have to go Havertz as attacking, play him in his right position.
Yeah.
And then have Giroud Artami, and then Warner to play off them. And then just Conte sitting, you know?
Yeah.
And then I feel then it opens up. It's like, all right, if we get Rice now, it opens up because we could start giving Conte rest that he needs. And then depending on who we're playing, Conte sometimes is not the right fit. You know what I mean? Like, and then sometimes he gives away cheap free kicks and fouls. Like he doesn't mean to, but it's just the nature of him having to win the ball, and sometimes he is late.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, definitely. And his passing I feel lets him down at times.
Yeah. Like, all right, you're playing Jorginho and Conte, right?
Yeah.
Conte sometimes on the right getting the ball, and I'm just oh my god, the player is gonna be dead because he doesn't like that's not his game.
Yeah.
That is not his game.
No.
So
I thought, yeah. Didn't Matt Aspilicueta played okay today for me. It wasn't his fault for the goal. He was sucked in.
yeah, because he had to cover because Christian was out. It's the job of the
right back to cover.
Perfect example. I think if Rice was playing, he would have been there.
Yeah.
He would have recognized the situations.
Yeah. Kante didn't. He was too slow to react to that.
We have to be patient, man. It's just frustrating days, but
patience is
going to be needed.
Yeah. There's positives to take away from it, like Hudson-Odoi has just finally got his chance, finally got 90 minutes. I was worried he was going to take him off.
For Warner,
when I saw Werner getting stripped off, I was like, oh no, he's going to bring him on for Hudson-Odoi or Pulisic.
And I think like he's going to even get better once he gets his run of games. It looks like he got his confidence back.
Yeah, and I think Lampard trusts
his run of games because he is tracking back now.
Yeah, he's working hard. That's all I want from someone for Chelsea. That's all we want is people who are just going to work hard.
Yeah, just play for the badge at least, you know?
Yeah.
I thought Chilwell's goal was in.
Yeah, he struck that so well, maybe too well.
Just a little bit of imperfection on it.
Yeah, and it would have swerved maybe into the corner, but it just went straight, and it was hit it lovely though, but unlucky. We had some chances, just one of those days. On another day, one of those would have flown into the back of the net, I think. So. Anyway. There's not much else really. Thanks for coming on then.
No problem.
I'll be back. Hopefully, if the Man City's game's going on, then we'll do a preview and a review of that.
Oh yeah.
Send you the link. But, who do you think? Who was your man of the match for today for Chelsea?
Chelsea. That's a tough one. Maybe Giroud. Christian played all right. Rudiger. The defense was pretty solid, surprisingly. Chilwell did play well. Aspie played well as well. I would probably give it to Aspie, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Conte was off par. Mount was Georgie was Pulisic was decent. I feel like he could have done better on his first chance, but he was still making stuff happen. You know what I mean? He could have been a candidate. Collins Hudson-Odoi played well. For me though, it's between I think like Giroud or Aspie. Okay. I'll give it to Aspie because he was solid.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he did play well.
His leadership today was probably well needed.
Yeah, he's solid in defense as well. So yeah, I think that's the right choice. Thanks for coming.
Always work hard too.
Yeah, definitely, 100% every time. That's all we can ask for. That's what we want as a Chelsea fan.
It's crazy though. It's crazy. Like Mourinho says some stuff, and we're like, we can't sometimes like slag him off. Like, what are you talking about? You sound crazy. You sound bitter. But he kind of is right, because if he says if you have a team of like 10 Aspilicuetas, you would win the Champions League.
Oh yeah,
and it is true. Like he sees the quality of it. You know what I mean? The quality of the player. And a lot of people may say Aspie's getting old, but he always just puts in, like, the first thing you're gonna get with Aspie is work rate, and he's gonna play for the badge regardless. Those qualities that he has.
Definitely.
He's not the most talented in the world. You know what I mean?
No,
but the fact that he does that makes him the player who he is. You know what I mean? Yeah. If everybody had that base about him, plus they got more talent, then this team would be like first right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we slagged off a little bit. I feel like Havertz deserved to play more though today. I feel like he didn't get enough time to like really impose. But then when he was, I thought he was really good.
Yeah, I thought he played really well. I thought he was bright when he came on. He tried. He was trying to create and find some space and link up some play with other players, especially with Hudson-Odoi. I just want to see more of that now. More of Hudson-Odoi, Havertz linking up with Werner as well, and Pulisic. Yeah. Just get them used to playing together. They haven't had a run of games together. There's always they play a couple of games, one of them gets injured. They play a couple of games, then there's another one injured. We have to bring someone else in and change it around. I'd just like to see the players get played in their positions for a couple of games, just to gel together and get used to each other, how they move, where they run.
Yeah, just to know each other. You know,
we really haven't had that. And even then when Ziyech's got to come back as well, who comes out of that side then? Who do you drop?
Ziyech, Pulisic, and Werner have not started a game together yet.
If Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic start firing and Ziyech comes back, who goes out?
Who do you drop?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of good because we do have to ease Ziyech back in anyway. Like, we can't. He's not going to come. He missed quite a few games, so his match sharpness is not going to be there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. Hopefully it gets better. I mean, it can't get no worse than this.
No, we've got a young squad, and they're just, like I said, they've just got to play games together and get used to each other. That front line. I think the defence is sorted. For me, last season, that was our biggest. We conceded so many goals last season from set pieces and just from open play. It was ridiculous. I think we conceded the most goals out of the top 10 or 12 sides.
Do you think Mendy's having a little rough patch?
A little bit. A bit of a confidence knock in the last couple of games, but he'll get over it, I'm hoping.
Yeah, getting used to these little, like knowing that. I feel like in France, like if you like touch a keeper, they call a foul. Like knowing that you got to be secure because this is the Premier League and the physical contact is going to be up there. Like he claimed the ball and like dropped it.
Some refs will give it in this league. Some won't. It's so inconsistent.
You got to be secure.
That's the problem with the referees in this league. They're inconsistent. Like today, that ref, if you're looking for a foul, he won't give it. Like every time someone was looking to go down, he wouldn't give it. So yeah, then there are other refs.
I kind of feel like that worked in our favor, though.
Yeah, It did a bit.
because I mean it didn't from the Grealish standpoint when he
Yeah.
went down, but Grealish is that type of player that he goes down, he draws fouls. You know, and he knows he always goes down as soon as he feels like the contact. So
yeah, definitely. It happened a couple of times today. I saw it, especially in the first like 10, 15 minutes. People were going down, and he was like, "No, get up." And then he
but that's I
got
kind
used
of
to it.
prefer that though. I kind of
I
prefer
do. Yeah, I do like it, but
the player because players will start looking for those stuff and like certain players that use that to their advantage. You can't use that no more.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there we go. Anyway, yeah, thanks for coming on. I'm going to call it a night tonight.
All right, man.
And I will see you next time.
All right.
Thanks for coming on, guys. Thanks for watching,
Up
everyone. Likes, up the Chelsea.
Hopefully they get up.
Yeah, next time.
All right.
We'll be back again. Thanks for watching, guys. Good night.